Let's dive right into the deep end. It is a weather warn day as we plan for strong thunderstorms to roll right over Seattle.
Yeah, so expect lightning, gusty winds, hail, even the possibility of a tornado. Joining us to continue the conversation, of course, is our expert meteorologist, George Waldenberger. So, George, break down what we can expect in the hours ahead.
Okay, so right now we're just waiting, all right? Holly, Steve, we'll have a few isolated showers. There's even been a couple lightning strikes near Hood Canal, but it's really toward the end of the workday, through dinner time, and through bedtime. That's when we have the highest chance for the strongest storms. That's when we'll see lightning and gusty blowing showers move through the Puget Sound area. We have a risk of large hail, quarter to ping pong ball size, in isolated spots, not everywhere, but it'd be a good idea to park your car in the garage. So we have a unique setup. So you can see the swirl there. Here's the parent storm system. Now this is going to bring some energy in at upper levels. You can already see one of those isolated lightning strikes, but we're really still waiting for the main event. Ahead of this, warm and humid air has been moving in. You felt that yesterday. You'll feel it again today. We may actually push near records again today. There's also a cold front that can work as a trigger point for strong storms that develop really across Oregon later this afternoon. And then closer to ground level, a low pressure area will form. This will add a little twist to the atmosphere. That twist, or basically the winds changing with height, that can create spin to storms, and the spin can translate to tornadoes. So that's why we, on top of the hail, damaging wind, lightning risk, an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Now, it's important to realize that this morning in the fog, I am tracking a few showers. This isn't the main event, so you may have some passing showers, but there's a low risk of severe weather early on across the Kitsap Peninsula, Tacoma, Olympia. These will push into Seattle. You can see hour by hour through mid-morning, actually through late morning. It's already mid-morning. A few passing showers and maybe lunch hour, but the afternoon looks fairly quiet as we warm up. It's really 6 p.m. onward that we see that better chance for storms. So getting you ahead of this, you can see those spotty showers as predicted by our model, then some afternoon sun, but look south. That's our main event. It'll be a line, could be a squall line or a broken line of thunderstorms. If it's broken, that's a little more dangerous because those they're more isolated, and isolated storms can kind of hog the energy to themselves. It also looks like they're acquiring a little rotation in this run of the forecast model. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 o'clock, watching those storms push right through Seattle. May linger a little bit past 10 o'clock, especially up toward the islands, Mount Vernon, Bellingham, before they weaken and push farther north. Also realize once we get to 11 o'clock midnight tonight, the severe weather threat will diminish. We'll have some showers, but they'll just be plain old showers while you're trying to sleep. And that sets the stage for a few more showers on Thursday, but much cooler weather. So no threat for strong storms on Thursday as we head out to the Mariners' home opener. So pretty active, though, especially by Western Washington standards this evening.
Oh, it is so active. George, while we see a lot of rain this time of year, thunderstorms aren't as common. Why is that?
Okay, quick answer, Holly, is thunderstorms, wait, what was the question again? Can you remind me?
Why are we seeing thunderstorms? I mean,
okay.
Why they're not as common, so why aren't they?
Okay, so we need a few ingredients there to get the thunderstorms, okay? You need instability, is what we call, and that's usually warm air at the surface and colder air aloft. You've heard the term heat rises, right? Okay, so in order to get the heat to rise fast and for us to get a strong updraft, which is critical for a strong thunderstorm, you tend to want to have warm, humid air at the surface and colder air aloft, okay? And once you get that warm air from the surface rising through that colder air aloft, that differential that between the warm air rising into the cold air, it's that much different, and so you have that much more of a buoyant or driving force. So if you have that strong updraft, that can do things like generate hail. You get these suspended ice particles, and if you have a strong updraft, that can keep them up there longer so they can circulate and get bigger, coating with more ice. That can also generate tornadoes in the same way an ice skater, you know, when they spin and they tuck themselves in, you get a little bit of rotation in a thunderstorm. If you have a strong updraft, it can take a little bit of rotation and wrap it up, wind it up. And if you can get that winding up of that rotation down to ground level, there you go. You have a tornado.
George,
And, yeah.
I was going to ask you, too, one of the things that you were showing on the radar, too, and I want to make sure that folks in central Washington understand the concern, too, but some of those strong cells could move over parts of, say, like Wenatchee or Leavenworth areas of the region as well tonight?
Great question.
Okay.
We're actually going to have the highest chance right over the Puget Sound of getting severe weather. I can show you the map right now. You'll see in yellow, this is where we have the highest risk of severe thunderstorms. As we get into the more pale green, so into east of the Cascades, at least east of the North Cascades, toward Wenatchee and Chelan, not as high of a risk, but still that pale green, a risk of thunderstorms. And then farther west, as you head toward Forks, also a lower chance of the severe storms. This is because this is where we have the bullseye of the warm, humid air, the cold air aloft, and the wind shear, that changing wind with height. And that's why we have the highest risk of a tornado right here. Can you see that? In brown, we just updated this morning to about 5% chance within 25 miles of a point in the South Sound into the Chehalis Valley for basically around 4 to 9 p.m. So these areas will have the highest risk for an isolated tornado. Otherwise, Holly, Steve, everybody should be ready for lightning tonight. That's going to be a big risk. These are the zones that also see the highest chance of hail developing, maybe quarter to ping pong ball size. So as you drive home from work tonight, it'd be a good idea to park the car inside the garage and let these storms pass.
And if you don't have a garage, get a tarp. Put a tarp over it, right? Something like that. Just
Yeah.
to
Theron had
soften
some great
yeah.
advice, maybe one of those protective blankets or anything.
All right, thanks for the warning, George. Appreciate it. Arc Seattle and KOMO News has you covered with this potentially severe weather. We're going to track the storms neighborhood by neighborhood throughout the day, the afternoon, into the evening. Stay with Arc Seattle and KOMO News on air, online at komonews.com, and also on our YouTube page as well. We're going to have some useful information there. So certainly we're dealing with a lot. I mean, the possibility of thunderstorms, hail, winds, even that possibility of a tornado in some of those southern regions like George was just showing you on that map. So take some precautions, and especially around that 5 o'clock hour till about 10 o'clock, depending on where you are. Take cover, make sure you're inside.
And Steve, I'm of the mindset that my power is going to go out. I'm just planning, my power is probably going to go out.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, great, but I'm going to be prepared if it does.
Yep.
So when I get
Always
home
have to be prepared.
Exactly.
Preparation is the key.